Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I am Em. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm back for Pretty Liars Summer School Season 2, Episode 3. I'm finally calling it the right thing this time. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, the last 2 episodes, and it didn't click. That Original Sin is not the official title anymore. And it took until yesterday for me to actually realize that. I changed the titles for the episodes before then just because that's what everyone was saying, but I did not realize that it's not called Original Sin anymore. But it's fine. It's fine. I think I'm just not used to shows doing that. Or at least the shows I've seen don't do that. So, it threw me off a bit. But we're good. I got it right. And oh my gosh, this episode was so fucking good. That might be because I'm in a good ass mood right now for some reason, even though it is 7 a.m. and I am tired. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm so drained, but I'm in a decent mood. That might be because I was so excited for this episode because I'm loving the season so far. And then I'm leaving for my trip soon. And then also Bridgerton season 3 is out and I'm excited to watch that. So that might be why I was so excited for this. And I loved the episode. But I don't think it was just that. I think it was a really good episode. Oh my gosh, words. I think that they keep getting better and better this season, to be honest. Episode 1 was really good. Season 2 was even a little bit better. And then this episode, I loved. It was really good. They really are stepping up their game this season. And maybe it's because the acting's getting better, even though the acting in season 1 was really good. I just think it's gotten even better, especially from everyone, because one thing last season, Bailey was incredible. Girl can act. We knew that because she's been around for a while, and I've only seen a few things she's in, but we know she can act, and she showed it last season, but she's showing it even more this season. Mouse, or what's her name? Mia. I think it's Mia. Right? Mia? I hope that's her name. I think it is, but I might be wrong. But her acting was really good. And I know we're going to see, more from, what's her name? Oh my god. Zaria? Farron. I don't know why I can't think of the actors' names right now. But we're going to probably see more from Farron because we are getting a chase scene, I'm pretty sure, from her. And then we're probably going to see more from, oh my gosh, why can't I think? Tabby. Even though we've seen bits and pieces, and I know she's great, from the things I've seen. Incredible. But I want to see more of, the emotional side from Tabby. We've already seen that with Chip, and she ate that. But I want to see even more, And then Noah, we'll see. Even though her running scene, season 1, or chase scene, oh my gosh, incredible. Acting, great. That was good. And so I'm excited to see, where their, acting goes this season, just to see how much it evolved. Because it's been great so far. Mia, I really hope that's her name. I'm gonna be mad if it's not. She was so good at the end of the episode. Oh my gosh. The scene with Rose, because now they officially know that Rose is out after them. I know Mouse kind of already knew that, or had a feeling because of Spooky Spaghetti, which girl needs to get off of. I get why she's on there. I feel like if I was in her position, I would too, knowing my dumb ass and my paranoid ass, I would do that too. But girl needs help, especially now, because she's gonna read into it. It's anything she sees now that she knows that Rose really is after her. And she's gonna be traumatized. Are you kidding? On her 16th fucking birthday? I knew Rose was gonna go after her on her birthday because of the promo we got last week, especially, but even the first one we got, I knew it was gonna happen, but I was hoping it wasn't on her actual birthday. Was it her actual birthday even? I don't know. I think it was, but I might be wrong. It's like, I was hoping we were gonna get a cute party and something was gonna happen there so the girls could help her. It's like, obviously not the girls' fault by any means. Like, they had no idea. But it's like 16th birthday. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. You're not supposed to be chased by a killer. And almost get burned. Like, go up in flames. Are you... Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. And what the hell is going on with Lola? Because it's not normal. Like, something... I'm not saying Lola is working with Rose. I'm not saying that, because I think that would be so awful if that would be insane, and I would be here for like how insane that is. But I know it's not, because why would she do that to her granddaughter? But still, like, what the hell? It might be just something with her being like older, but it's throwing me off. Because, like, she saw Rose in the window and then forgot the next day. And then, like, now she's like, oh, your friends told me to drive you to this place for a surprise. And then she doesn't even remember where it is or, like, who told her to go when Ash was trying to bring Mouse to the party. Like, what the fuck? What is going on with her? I need answers. Like, yeah, it might just be because she's old and she has, like, dementia or something, but it's still throwing me off a lot. Like, it's really throwing me off because I don't know. And it's like, obviously I don't think she's working with Rose because, like, yeah, that's her granddaughter, but it's like, I cannot trust anyone. It's like, I want to trust her, and I'm going to because she's an elder, but it's like, I cannot trust anyone. Everyone is sketchy. The only person I don't think is really sketchy is Jen. Like, yeah, she's done, like, stupid things, like steal the money from her job, but I don't think she's working with Rose. I don't think, like anything's going on with her and Rose. That might be because of the promo, because you kind of saw her having, like helping Noah with the Rose thing, kind of getting involved. So, but I don't know, her, I'm fine with. Like, I don't think, like, it's her. I'm not completely, like, trusting her yet, though, because I like to trust people, and then it goes down in flames. Like, or goes up in flames. You know, it's, like, it's just, in these shows, like, not just in these shows, in a lot of shows, but especially Pretty Little Liars, you can't trust anyone. Literally, everyone is a suspect, maybe besides the girls. Even though, like, all the girls in the original have worked with A in some capacity, or almost all. And so, like, you never know. This, I mean, for this show, you kind of guarantee, because they wouldn't want to kill their friends. But it's just like, I don't know who to trust. I really don't. It's like, I trust Jen, kind of, in a way. Like, I think she might be a little sketchy, but it's not because of Rose. I don't trust Christian. I said that last episode, that when she got the call and he said, like, what was it? She said, oh, it's probably just blah, 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 and he said, or worse. I got weird vibes from that, and I just keep getting more vibes. Like, he seems like a nice person, but we thought the same about Chip, and obviously you know how that turned out. It's just like, I don't trust him, especially because he's, what's the mask maker, whatever. I don't remember what it was called, but I know he does something with masks, which is, like, cool. And he's like why did I say mask maker? Mask designer. I mean, it's like kind of same thing, but it seemed cool, and I was like, okay, go for it. I thought it was a little weird, especially the basement part. And, like, people hang out in their basement, and you're like, yeah, I do that with my friends, but to keep your, like, shit down there, like, that kind of thing is kind of creepy, especially when the masks are a little terrifying. But it just, the vibes were so weird, and they kept getting worse because of the mask, the A mask. And I know he said, it's like, oh, I like horror, like, I did that before I really knew you, like, I hid them because I didn't want you to see them, because I didn't, like, want to scare you. It's just, I was like, maybe you hid them because you are Rose? Like, come on, I don't know. Or maybe he created the masks for them, and he's working with them. I just don't trust him, especially because I saw a tweet, and I can't get it out of my head, even though I know I should not be trusting theories on Twitter, because half of them are garbage, and end up not being true. Somebody said that Christian reminded them of, oh gosh, now I can't think of his name. I want to say Nate, but that's not his name. The guy who killed Maya in the original, who stabbed or shot Caleb. Who shot Caleb and Emily killed him. That guy. I forgot his name. But somebody said that Christian's giving vibes, like his vibes. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't remember what his vibes were at first. I want to say he was nice, kind of like Christian, and he was obviously trying to get on Emily's good side. But I'm pretty sure he was nice. I don't know as nice as him. Who knows? I gotta probably rewatch to make sure. But it's just like, I can't get that out of my head, because it's like, yeah, because I remember getting weird vibes from that guy, even though I don't remember his name. In what was it? Oh my gosh. In season 3, I remember, like, I got weird vibes from him, but I just didn't think of anything of it. And it's just like, I cannot. I'm just worried for Tabby, like, at this point, because like, after what happened with Chip, girl is traumatized and has every right to be. Like, that was her best friend who did that to her. Like, it's awful. It's awful for anyone, but especially that being your best friend. Like, oh my gosh. She's, like, dealing with that. Like, she finally has a new person that she likes, and he might be working with A. Actually, not might. I really think he is. I try not to come up with theories because I'm wrong half of the time, or more than half the time. But it's like, this guy, there's something shady about him. Like, I get Tabby maybe thought that for a second with the masks, but then he shut it down pretty fast. It's like, maybe not fast. He shut it down. Obviously, like, he was gonna do that. It's not like he's gonna tell her, oh yeah, like, I'm working with blah blah blah. Like, no. It's like, I don't, like, yeah, I think they're gonna become a thing. And it's scary because, like, that girl cannot get hurt again. And, like, if this happens to her, she's not gonna trust anyone moving forward. Because, like, she was saying, she already was kind of getting parallels to, or he was getting parallels to Chip, like, with the basement and liking horror and all that shit. It's like, I was kind of getting that vibe too, but, like, in a different way. Like, I think, like, not like he would rape her, but, like, that he's a killer, you know, or working with a killer. I mean, who knows? You can never trust anyone, and I really hope he doesn't do anything stupid. But to be fair, in season, like, last season, I thought Chip was the killer at one point. I did. I can't lie. I didn't think he was the one who raped Tabby and Imogen, but I did think he was A, or working for A at one point, just because he seemed too nice. All the characters that seem too nice in these kind of shows end up, like, fucking with you and end up being, like, the bad person. I don't know. I guess we have to see next episode what's going on with Christian. It's like, obviously Tabby likes him. I know they're gonna start dating. You can already see it. Or like, maybe not dating, but having a fling. It's just like, it's gonna blow up in her face. Like, I'm calling it. He's working with. I really think he's working with him. I don't, like, I want to say he is it, just because, like, I want to, like, have a theory about who Rose actually is, but I don't necessarily think it's actually him. I just think he's making the masks for A and Rose. You know? That's what I think. I think he made the masks for them. And I stand by that. Especially with, like, I don't know why they would bring up him making masks if it wasn't gonna go back to that. It's like, I'm confused. And I, like, don't know how to feel. It's just, like, oh my gosh. It's like, I really think he's making the mask. Because it does make the most sense. Because I don't think, like, yeah, they're, like, trying to get us to know these new characters, but I don't think they would bring up the mask thing unless it was going to come back to bite us in the ass. And I don't know. Thankfully, I'm not the only one who thinks this. I went on Twitter today, like, right after, like, a little while ago, right after I watched the episode, and I saw somebody saying some kind of like the same thing about how they think that he designed the masks, and just, I saw last week too that people just don't trust him, and that made me feel better because I thought I was just being a bitch. I really did. You know, like, yeah, you're not supposed to trust a lot of characters in these type of shows, but I thought I was, like, just being a bitch because I don't trust people. Like, with this, I thought I was being a bitch. I really did. Because he seemed so nice, and when characters seem this nice, I want to like them. But it's just like, I can't, because I don't trust you. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's rare in a lot of shows for, like, this overly nice person to not end up being, like, the killer or end up doing something, especially in Pretty Little Liars. Like, I cannot think in PLL of someone who was this nice and did not end up working for A at some point. I'm trying to think. Because, like, everyone was in, like, the show. I mean, not everyone. There were a lot of people who were pretty nice, but, like, they had a temper and, like, they could go off on you. And Christian, we haven't seen that. He just seems like a friendly dude. He seems like a puppy. But, like, I don't know. Like, I want to trust him. Because even though I ship Tabby and Imogen, obviously, and I will go down that road until I die. And I said that last episode, I will literally, I'll be shipping them till I die. And I want them to get together. I want Tabby to have a fling and have some fun. And I don't want her to get hurt. And I think I don't think Tabby and Imogen are going to get together, sadly. And, like, of course, I'm going down another rabbit hole of a ship that's never getting together. It's like, if they don't, because they're probably not, and Christian ends up not being the bad guy, I would be down for them because they're not that bad together. They're kind of cute. I kind of see the vision if I wasn't so skeptical about the guy. And she seems happy, and it's like this is the first time we're really seeing her happy in a while, or since, like, she was happy, like, along in moments in, like, season 1, but, like, since the chips thing, we haven't seen her, like, you know, happy and trust someone like that, especially a guy. Like, she opened up to him about Chip and everything, about, like, how, because he already knew, like, about the thing, because he knew who she was, but, like, she opened up saying that was her best friend and all that. It's just, like, she hasn't done that for, like, anyone. Like, she really, besides the girls, like, she hasn't opened up to anyone like that, and the therapist. But, you know, like, a guy, she hasn't. So, like, I'm down. If he's not the bad guy, I'm down for them to get together. If I'm not gonna get Tabby and Imogen together. And also because Imogen likes him as well. Like, not, obviously not in that way, but, and thinks they would be cute together. And, I mean, I get it. Like, I've not seen Tabby this happy in a while. Like, hell yeah. Like, if he's not awful, I'm down for it. Like, I'm down for a bit. You know? I just want Tabby and Imogen to get together, though. It's like, I know that's not gonna happen. Like, obviously, it's giving me Betty and Veronica vibes. And what pisses me off the most about that is the fact that it is the same creator. Like, Roberto was in charge of Riverdale. He's doing this. And so I'm traumatized by the fact that Betty and Veronica never got together. Because I talked about it in an episode at one point, or a few, about, like, ships that don't get together. And I brought up that I shipped Betty and Veronica, and I still do to this day. Did I ship them with other people at points? Yeah, I did, but I was always hoping deep down that they would be endgame. And were they? Not necessarily. If you watch Riverdale, you know what I'm talking about, because I honestly don't really know what the hell happened in the final season. So, like, I know in a way we got them, but then we didn't. If you know, you know. It was really fucking confusing. So, like, because it's, even if it wasn't the same creator, I probably wouldn't want to go down that rabbit hole. But because it is, it's just like, I need to stop shipping these kind of people together. Because I can't lie, I did ship Farron and Noah in the first season. And I still kind of do, to be fair. You know, it's like, I love shipping the wrong people. I love shipping the female characters that I know are never going to get together. I love it. Even though they have so much potential, everyone wants it, they're just not going to get together. I fucking hate myself. Like, it's just, I need to stop doing it, because I remember in season 1 as well, I thought Noah and Mouse were going to get together. I don't know why. I just thought they were. To be fair, I read somewhere, I think, that they were going to get together. So I don't think that was necessarily my fault. Or it's my fault for believing it. But I could have sworn I thought it was an official source. Apparently it was. I'm assuming it wasn't now. But I read somewhere when, like, before the show came out, like I think a couple months before, when we were finally getting, like, news about it, it was said that Noah and Mouse were going to become a thing, or, like, we're going to be, like, a couple at some point, or love interests. Obviously that didn't happen. Maybe it will in the future. I mean, I'm down for it, to be honest. But it's just, like, I don't know what happened to that. I don't think it was official now, like, because obviously, like, Ash and Mouse are serious, which they're so cute. Like, I'm so here for. And, like, they became pretty serious last season. So it's like, I don't know. I need to stop shipping people. I really do. Even though some liars should end up together. I'm sorry. I'll say it. Like, we need, like, an Emerson moment, but that won't end the way Emerson did. If you watched Pretty Little Liars: The Perfectionist, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, I want that. And I just hope we don't have to wait till season 5 to get it. If we do get 5 seasons, because who knows what how fucked up all these channels and streaming platforms are with canceling shows. They love to do it. I'm crossing my fingers it does not happen. Everyone needs to stream Pretty Little Liars, Summer School, and Original Sin like fucking crazy, so we get renewed, because I cannot deal with losing more of my babies. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, oh my god. So I need happiness, because we're really not getting it. We're not getting it anywhere. Like, I get it's a horror show, but my gosh, can we get us, like, a hint of happiness? Like, we got it for a bit at Mouse's party, but Mouse wasn't even fucking there to enjoy it, which was the worst part about it. Like, we got the girls, like, skating, having fun, Karen and Greg showing up, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Greg. I liked him in that. I liked him there. Or, did I say Karen? I don't know who I said. Kelly. Okay, I might have said the wrong fucking person. I don't know. I'm really fucking tired. Kelly, we got to see her, and I'm happy we got to see her, because you know how I feel about the church thing. I don't trust it. Something seems off with her. Something really does. And it's just like, I want her to open up to someone about it, because something is going on with her. Like, I kind of had a feeling, because it seemed like a cult last episode and the episode before, but this one was like the episode that like kind of confirmed to me, like, something's going on there. Something fucked up is going on, and like something's going on with her, because like she seems off, right? And I don't think it's just a cult thingy. Like, I think something's going on with her mom. I don't know. I mean, her mom's full into the church and acting weird about it, but I don't know. Maybe she's just acting normal and it's just the trauma from like what happened with her dad and her sister, but it's just like something's going on, and I think it's gonna get worse once she finds out that Gwen was killed. I hope that's her name. I'm like shitty at, so fucking shitty at names. But, because they don't know about Gwen yet. Which is weird that her mom said, oh, like, she moved and, like, is staying with us and, like, came with us. Like, no, she was brutally murdered. And, like, yeah, I didn't like the girl, but, and I'm kind of, I kind of was happy she died, but still, are you not going to tell the class about that? Like, you probably should. Just so everyone can stay alert. Like, there is a killer. There's a killer. Or maybe they don't even know that she was murdered and think it was just... But she was stabbed multiple times, so I don't think they would think it was suicide. Right? I mean, maybe they would. I don't know. It's just... that doesn't sit right with me. A part of me thinks... now that I'm thinking about it, like, the mom might have lied. And not Gwen's mom, Kelly's mom. I feel like maybe she lied about it because it's just something's going on with her too. And maybe she just doesn't want to know. Everyone to know that there's a killer and everything's normal and they'll all be fine. Maybe. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how I feel about the church thing because it's like really throwing me off, and I think some shit's gonna happen. Like that man who like is not the leader, but you know, that father, I forgot his name. I don't think it was brought up this episode, but whatever they were saying, I don't think I think he gives me some shady vibes. I don't know, even though we don't really know him or anything about him at all, he gives me a vibe that I don't like. And maybe that's because everyone gives me vibes that I don't like on shows. But it's like, I don't trust him. I want to trust him, but I don't. I mean, it's not even that I want to trust him. It's just the fact I don't want Kelly going through shit again. Like, my gosh, that girl is traumatized enough. Let her live. Like, I think he's shady, but I don't know if he's working with Rose. Or maybe he is, and he's doing, like, everything with Kelly, and, like, he's gonna do even more weird shit to get Kelly off her game. And so, like, Rose can kill her. You know? I don't know. But I think Imogen maybe is getting weird vibes from the church just because of the play they're putting on. And maybe Farron's going to as well because Henry's in it. And so she's not going to get involved. But she's going to maybe go to one of the plays. Or maybe even go to one of the rehearsals. And see, like, okay, like, something's going on here. And I said last episode I did not want Henry to do the play. Because I feel like he's going to get wrapped into some shit. And I think Henry and Farron are going to break up, to be honest. I really think they will. It's like, I don't want them to, because I do like them together. But it's just, I see it happening, especially because he's mad at her for lying to him, about dance, which I get, yeah, like, you shouldn't lie. But she was scared. like, I get that. Like, I get both sides, because I get why he's mad. But it's like, she was scared to tell him. She didn't know how he was going to react, because dancing is what connected them in the first place. And she's like, I don't, like, yeah, I think she probably should have, like, said something to him about how it's, like, she, like, before, that she is clear. She just doesn't want to do it, because, like, it was just too much for her, and she has too much trauma with dancing, and, like, all that. But I don't think, yeah, like, I get he's mad, but I don't think he should have, like, walked out like that. I don't know, I see them breaking up, and I said this at one point, that I thought Greg and Farron were gonna get together, and I thought I was an idiot for saying that, but thankfully Twitter is making me realize I'm not the only fucking one who thought that. Like, yeah, like, don't trust the things you read on Twitter. Don't listen to theories on there for the most part. But I like knowing I'm not an idiot for thinking that. Like, there were quite a few people who were like, oh, like, Farron and Greg, like, enemies to lovers. I'm like, now that I thought of that way, like, enemies to lovers, that's one of my favorite tropes. And I'm so fucking here for it. And a part of me, even though I like Farron and Henry, I want them to break up just so I can get enemies to lovers with Greg and Farron. I don't know why. It's just, I kind of want it. You know, like, I don't like Greg, like, almost at all. I liked him a bit more this episode, because, like, the way he was, like, he helped Farron do that, like, thing with that guy that fell asleep on the job, and, like, all that. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm yawning. I'm really fucking tired. Oh my gosh. But, like, with that, and also I think it's just like he didn't really say anything this episode to piss me off. Or by that I mean he didn't say almost anything. But, like, and then him at the party, he was chilling. And so, like, I'm kind of, I think he's better than he was last season. But it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of here for it, though. Because I don't think he's Rose. Like, last season. Oh my gosh, I need to get my shit together. Last season, I think there was a point that I thought maybe he was A or working with A. But obviously, that was not the case. But this season, I'm almost certain it's not him. From the way everything's going. You know? It's just, I think he just seems kind of like a douchebag that they're maybe trying to redeem. I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't know. As much as I love Farron and Henry, I'm kind of down for the enemies to lovers. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen at least this season. I feel like maybe, because they are working together, so they might kind of go down that road. But if they do, it's not, like, they're not going to officially get together until probably next season. And if they're planning on doing it, this season's going to build them up to that point. Because right now, Greg's with Kelly. Or, I don't know if they're actually together. They're just, you know, he's doing the church thing with her. He went to the party with her. It's just like, I don't know. Because I don't see Greg in the church storyline going that far. I think he's gonna get out of it soon, because I think Kelly's pretty deep in it, or she's just, like, being threatened by her mom. But then, because, like I said, something's off with her. But Greg, he's not in that deep. He's just doing it to be near her. So if he doesn't get that sucked into it, or, like, maybe even brainwashed, I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I think the storyline with him this season might go to move on to Farron. But maybe he doesn't even have a storyline this season, and it's just basically the church thing. I don't know. I don't know where shit's going. Besides the fact that they're all gonna, like, almost get murdered. I just don't know where things are going with, like, the relationships, to be honest. Because, like, yeah, Tabby and Christian are for sure gonna get together, or at least hook up. I know they kiss. Oh my gosh. Because of the promo. But other than that, I don't know if they're going to become official or if it's just fling, you know that. And then Farron and Henry, I think they're going to break up, but I could be wrong. Literally have no idea. Yes. And then Noah and Sean right now, they're for sure going to break up. We know that. But I don't know where it's going to go with Noah and Jen. Like, is it going to be a fling? Is it going to be official? Is Jen going to die? And then, because, like, I just don't know. Like, yeah, they for sure like each other. And they're for sure going to get together. Or, like, at least, like I said, have a fling. And, like, everyone kind of, not everyone. Greg was the only one who brought it up that they might be, not lovers, but you know what I mean. Like, he said lovers, but that they maybe were a thing in juvie. Which, yeah, I'm so glad someone caught on. Because, like, I would like to say that if I was their friend, I would have clocked it by now. But then, I'm also a fucking idiot sometimes. And I cannot tell when, like, people are, like, in love. Occasionally I can. Like, no, not in real life. In shows, I usually can. In real life, I don't know why I'm blind to that. It's like, I think in real life, the only thing I'm good at is telling people, like, figuring out if people are, like, gay or not. I think that's, like, my only strength. Like, I cannot tell you if somebody's in love with you. Like, I cannot tell you if someone's hooking up. Like, I really cannot. But I'm pretty good at telling if people are straight or not. I don't know why. I can do that. So it's like maybe it's not as obvious as I think it is. It might just be like me, like, thinking that, or it's the fact that I actually know that they did hook up. So it might just be the fact that I know that. But, like, Jen's gonna get caught up in, like, involved in a way in the drama. But I just don't know how deep she's going to get into it and if that's going to get them to get together. I hope it does. I think one of the flings this season, because it's like, you know, they're calling it summer fling right now. I think one of them is going to become official. In season 3, if we get renewed, oh my gosh, please get renewed, we'll get them together. Or 2. I think 1 or 2 are going to, like, become an actual thing moving forward. And not just a summer fling. I just don't know who it's gonna be because, like, some of the people are sketchy. Or just really one or 2. I don't know. It's just, like, maybe, like, Jen, her taking the money, not smart. But I just don't think she has anything to do with Rose. I said that already, but, like, I really don't. It's just like, yeah, that was not smart. That was fucking stupid as hell. But I don't think I don't know. She just did that because, like, she's struggling, which I'm not saying do that. Like, not at all. Like, don't steal money from your job. Like, no. But it's, like, not as bad as, like, the A situation, and I just don't think she's capable of that. But then I thought that for a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know why. Something's telling me that she's fine. And I think it is the fact that she was in the promo. Like, involving with, like, something with Rose and helping Noah. Because I don't think any of the other guys were involved like that. I think Henry might get involved because he's with Farron as of right now. Ash is obviously going to get involved because he's with Mouse. And Greg is going to either get involved because of Kelly or Farron, you know, one of those. But the other people, I don't think they're going to get involved as much unless they are Rose. Like, for me to not confirm, because they could be working with Rose, but, like, to know that they're not actually Rose, I need them to be in a scene where, like, Rose is going after them and they're there. And then maybe, like, I'll still be cautious because they could be working for them, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, she's fine. Like, as of right now, Jen, cool. I like her. I like her and Noah. Do I support, like, the cheating? No. Do I like that she's lying to Sean? Not at all, because I did kind of like them this last season, and also I don't condone cheating. I say that until a ship I like does it, and then it's kind of fine. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't usually like that. So it's like I like Jen and Noah. I'm here for them. I think they have a lot of chemistry. I want her to talk to Sean before she gets with Jen and like they hook up or something. I really hope. Like, I see it happening maybe next episode. Of course, we did not get a promo this week. I mean, the only promo we got last week was for not just this episode, for upcoming. So, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hope that she talks to him, tells him about what happened in juvie. I feel like he's gonna break up with her, but I'm fine with that, just so Jen and Noah can get together. Even though I did like him season 1. I still like him now. It's just, I don't know why. Jen and Noah are hitting harder than they are. I don't know. And it might just be the fact that about the mom. Just, I didn't like the mom either. Even though, like, yeah, I don't think she's Rose. I saw somebody talking about how Sean's mom might be Rose. I don't think that. But she is a bitch. And I don't like her. So that might be it. But, I don't know. I don't think Sean is working with A, though. I'll safely say that. Like, are you kidding? If he is, I'm done. I will feel so betrayed because I actually like the man. And also, he's really fucking cute. Like, you can't trust people. You just can't. Like, especially because, like, Johnny, like, Imogen's person, or her co-worker right now, future fling, because I know they're gonna hook up. I want to trust him. I do. But it's just, like, I can't. He doesn't give me as weird vibes as Christian did. But he just is. I think it's just the fact that you can't trust people. It's like, he knows about her, which obviously that if he's telling, he could be telling the truth about how he looked her up on the internet. Like, yeah, people do that for coworkers. I do know that. And so that might have been the case, which is completely understandable. But you never know. He maybe already knew that because he worked with A. Or it's like, or I don't know. Like, because I want to like him. Because the same thing with Tabby. I want to like their love interest related to their feelings because of everything they've gone through, and I don't want them to get hurt again. It's just, like, it's hard to trust people. I trust Johnny more than I trust Christian, though, because just the way, like, everything's going with Christian just is weird to me. But, like, with Johnny, I trust him a bit more. He seems like a decent dude. He seems really nice, but, like, not too nice, like Christian. So it's like, maybe, I don't know. I think with Johnny, we just have to, like, wait a few more episodes to really know more about him, because he got introduced at the end of last episode. With Christian, we kind of had almost the whole episode with him, or like a good amount of the episode, so I kind of got a vibe from him and, like, got to know him a bit. But, like, Johnny, we still don't know a lot, so I think I have to wait and see. I just hope he's there for Imogen, because, like, I thought when it was actually a dream, obviously, but when she was, like, took the nap and, like, we thought she woke up, I thought she was finally opening up to someone. I'm like, okay, perfect. Like, even though, like, yeah, therapist would have probably been the best option. It's like, okay, perfect. Like, yes, talk, like, to someone. Like, he's better than no one unless he is working with Rose. But, like, I mean, you gotta tell someone. And so, like, I was so happy. I was like, okay, good, we're getting somewhere. Maybe she'll talk to the girls about this, the therapist about this. And then, yeah, we found out that was a dream. Which I am happy, a part of me is happy it was. Not the fact that she did not open up to anyone, even though I don't know if she can trust him. I'm just happy the fact that her getting strangled by Rose was a dream. Because when I saw that in the trailer, I panicked. Like, oh my gosh, like, this girl, like, cannot catch a break. I mean, none of them can, but her especially. She literally went into labor fighting A. And then this, I was like, oh my gosh, but we're good, I think. I don't know. And, like, at the party, Johnny seems so nice and, like, really caring, and so, like, maybe I want to like him. I do. I think I need a little bit more. Because with, like I said, Christian, we got, like, last episode, we had a good amount of him. And then this episode, the mask thing. Like, there are reasons why I think he's sketchy. For Johnny, he hasn't really done anything yet for me to think that. It's just I don't trust people. So it's like, I need to wait. And maybe next episode we'll get more answers about people and who we can trust. Because we know we can trust Ash 100%, which is great, because Mouse Girl is dealing with enough the way it is. Like, she's going to be traumatized by this. The fact that her grandma took her to that place, even though the grandma does not remember. Like, all that. And she's like, and even before that, she was, like, stressed out completely because of spooky spaghetti, which, girl, like, I said this before, like, I think maybe last episode, I don't know, but it's, like, I get her addiction. Like, if I was in her position, I probably would be on there too, because I'm a paranoid motherfucker. But it's like, she needs to, like, get away from it. And, like, especially now that she knows that Rose is real and actually after them, that I think seeing anything about Rose will trigger her and be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. She'll read way too into it. So I think she needs to, you know, not. But I get it. I think it was good she was on there, though. First of all, to get the call from Rose, just, like, to know that Rose is real, even though now she really, oh my gosh, now she really does know. But I think it was good for that, but also for the phone number thing, to find out that their phone numbers got leaked, which is so fucked up. So glad they, like, took it down. But that makes you question who did it. That's also why I don't trust the guys, because I don't think it was Jen. But, like, the other guys, I think it was Christian, and I think Johnny used spooky spaghetti. And maybe Jen does too, but I don't know why I don't think it's her. But they use spooky spaghetti, and they admitted to it. Or, not they use it, they go on it. They admitted to it. So, it's like, that's why it's like, is it one of them? I think that might be the reason I don't really know about Johnny yet. I'm still more hesitant about Christian, but it's like, who did it? You can't trust anyone. So it's like, oh my gosh, like, this Mouse, he's gonna go through it. It makes me upset because it was her 16th birthday. Like, yeah, I did something for my 16th birthday. Not crazy, though. I just hung out with my best friend, which I always do. But, like, people go crazy for 16th birthday. Like, it's such an exciting time. Like, because you get your license. Do I have my license? No. But, you know, it's like, you can do all these, not all these things, but it's really just sweet 16. It's an important birthday because of driving and just other things as well. It's such an exciting time. It's for so many people. And she was so excited about it. And then she was sad because the girls didn't want to throw a party. And she was talking to Sullivan, like, maybe they don't like me or some shit. Like, girl, I get why she thought that, like, in a way, because I feel like I would probably be in the same position. Because, like I said, I'm paranoid. I think things, like, way too quickly, and I, like, go to conclusions or, like, jump to conclusions. So, like, I get it. But it's like, you can, like, you could, like, always tell, like, how much they liked her. And it's just, you know, like, but, like, obviously they did throw her a party, which was incredible. She obviously didn't get to experience it. But it's like, poor girl. Like, she just, and, like, how happy she was when Ash told her about the surprise, which, like, I get, he he wasn't supposed to, but like I'm happy he did, just so she could get happy. She could be happy, because she was so depressed, like so upset about like the fact that they didn't want to celebrate her birthday. And she obviously was grateful that Ash wanted to spend time with her and like do something with her, so she felt loved, but she just wanted to hang out with like everyone and have like a party and like distract herself from everything going on. And then, like, she was so happy. And, like, when her Lola was taking her to the party, so happy. And then all that got shut down. And I'm mad because I wish she got to see what they threw for her. I hope they got pictures just to show her. Like, the party was going to be fucking sick if you came. Without, like, those mouse figurines, which are puppets, which was fucking terrifying. Oh, my gosh. When those were burning, I was just sitting in my room, like, in the dark. Because I was too lazy to turn on the light. Like, oh, my gosh, that is fucking scary. Like, I had chills watching that, like, cause Mia ate, like, she really did a good fucking job with that. It's just like, I guess we gotta see. I just wish she saw everything, to see like how many people came and how Kelly was there as well to celebrate her, because I thought that was really cute. It's just like, I'm mad. I'm just happy they got her out of there, because my gosh, obviously I knew she wasn't gonna die, but when it started going up in flames, or like when we found out it was like burning, I was sitting in my room like, oh, we're fucked, because I thought somebody was gonna run in to get her, but then I'm like, that is so, like, as much as I want her to get out, no one should run in unless I fucking hate you and like so you can get hurt. But it's like, no, that's so stupid. So I'm happy she got out. Like, I thought she was gonna come she did kind of, in a way, come face to face with Rose, but I thought, like, Rose was gonna see her and, like, throw her, like, strangle her, or do some shit like that. So, like, I don't know. But, like, now they know. And you could tell by their faces at the end of the episode, now they know that Rose is real. Rose is after them. And shit is gonna keep going downhill from here. As much as I say, I want happiness, I want fun, I now know we're not going to get it. I thought this episode was going to be like the last time we could maybe have some sort of fun, because they didn't know Rose existed, so they could kind of have a good time. But now we know we can't, which is not good. And very scary. I just hope... Oh my gosh, I can't think. I just hope next episode somebody talks to Lola and figures out, I think it might be dementia or something, but somebody talks to her to try to get answers. But also Mouse goes to therapy and talks about it, because the girl is going to be traumatized. Like, her 16th birthday, girl just wanted to have a good ass time, and of course that did not go anywhere. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I was going over something about like the phone numbers and try to figure out who gave their thing to Spooky Spaghetti, and I realized I thought about the fact I don't think Johnny has Imogen's number, actually, or if he does, he just got it recently. Maybe I might be wrong, but I don't know why I was thinking about like who maybe gave it to them just now and try to theorize, but I thought about the fact that Imogen said that her dad, she only gave her number to her dad. So, maybe it wasn't Johnny. Okay, Christian is my number one suspect. I'm on to you. I'm on to him. I most likely wrong, but yeah, I don't know. I want to know who we can't trust, because my gosh, I'm not built for these theories. Like, I'm always wrong. Like, I cannot think of a theory I've gotten right. Like, I really can't. Especially, like, I don't know with this show, because I was so certain at some point that A was actually Angela Waters and she was alive, and then it turned out to be Archie, the brother. Like, yeah. The one thing I can say for almost certain is that I think A's gonna get out and A and Rose are gonna like team up. Either in the finale, maybe even sooner, but either in the finale or next season. Like, there's going to be a season that they're both out there together, ready to go. And as much as I want peace and love and happiness, and for them to thrive and not be traumatized, because I love them, I'm here for it. Because I think it would be so sick for them to team up. Because I don't think it's the end of A. I think A is going to come back one way or another. And maybe it's not even going to be Archie if A comes back. It's going to be someone else taking over for him. And I feel like that might have to happen because Archie is in jail. Or at least we think. Who knows? Archie might escape. You can never trust anyone. My gosh. I don't know what's gonna happen though. It's like, that's why I liked having the promo last week, even though it was for all the episodes. It's like I kind of got an idea for what's gonna happen. Like, this time I don't know what the next episode's titled. I don't know, like, the synopsis. To be fair, I didn't even know that this episode was Mouse's birthday until yesterday, so that was on me. But it's like I don't know where shit's going, and it stresses me out because I want to have an idea of like what I'm getting into before an episode. That's why I need HBO to like, or Max now, I need them to like drop promos for next episodes, like after or like right after the episode, or like later on YouTube, because I like to know what I'm getting myself into, so I can mentally prepare, you know, like, so I can make sure I'm mentally ready and stable for whatever they're gonna throw at me, because I am nervous, because this season seems like a lot darker than last season. That might just be me, but it's already getting darker, and so like, because we're already like dealing with all this, it's like, what is gonna happen? I don't know. And I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. It's like, I want to say like, oh, I think I'm right about this. I don't know what I'm right about. Or I have no theories that I know I'm going to be right about. I don't know. But I think I'm going to just end the episode here, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to theorize because I'm going to be wrong. So thank you so much for listening. And I'm hoping I don't get sick from my vacation. So I am back next week for episode 4, and hopefully no one will die. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to go watch Bridgerton season 3. So see you guys next week.